All right, so we're gonna try this live. Found a few extra minutes, so just want to do a quick new moon reading. As I put in the caption, and as I've said for years, new moons are about releases and resets. It's about there are no lunar influences, so your emotions are not being pulled. Your emotions are not being pulled by the moon. Let's just keep it like that. So you have a higher point of responsibility. You have less things influencing you. Bottom line, that's what it's about, influence. So if I have less things influencing me, the only thing that is responsible for me at this point should be me. However, in this illusion of separation, we use all these glamorized systems, numerology, astrology, body design, human design, all this other shit. We use all that shit to help us make sense of what we're going through. But again, as those of y'all who are on this Phoenix fire will agree with me, and anybody who works with me on any kind of level, you know I'll be like, fuck all that shit. You're gonna fuck around and find out that this shit is all a choice. Yeah, I can make a choice and some shit now has my energy and it does have influence over me, but I have to remember step one was me giving my time and attention. So on this new moon with this release and reset point, you need to make sure of what you're giving your time and attention to and whether it is going to produce contracts. Think about the word contract. It's not just something you sign to. Contract means it's pulling in my energy. And if it's pulling in your energy, that on some levels could be a stop-up point. You know, when you start having a contraction, for my goddesses out there, that shit don't feel good, do it. Spiritually, a lot of y'all motherfuckers, myself included, let me stop that. I'm still here, and this Phoenix Firewheel Grid is really verifying that. A lot of us have spiritual contractions. We got some shit that is beating us up, and it's really beating us up because we won't release it. This new moon, even though you can do this shit daily, since y'all like to mentally play this game, this new moon is a point of high release. So we're just going to go down the signs. I'm going to stay forward. I'm not going to play with Spellbreaker where I go reverse, because I call this the reverse curse. I'm just going to stay straight. But I do include Ophiuchus, the hidden one, because at some point you got to stop hiding from yourself. So we'll start with Aries. Again, a quick word for the new moon on how you might release a little bit more efficiently. Boom. Remember, you're the source. Remember, you the one that created this shit. The plentifulness was you. Remember, I just got to talk about contracts. When you are contracting, bottlenecking your energy, you're stopping yourself from seeing your plentifulness. So in the sense of this new moon, what you're releasing, you need to release everything that you created that is not showing you life. You get it? Shit that you created, but it ain't showing you how to live, and it's only helping you stay a part of the struggle. Let that shit go. Let that shit go. You know what? I'm going to leave the cards out this time. So, moving on to number 2. Taurus. Remember, Aries is the head. That's where the fire starts. So, if we talk about Phoenix cycles, the mind's already on fire. The Aries is already in the air. Motherfucker already here burning. But you have to remember, a fire has to start from an origin point. So, there's something before the Aries. But the Aries, you need to watch out because you already the source of the fire. So, Taurus, you stuck in the flame. You're the bull. I'm just going to sit and watch and see what the results is. This is that dog on that meme sitting there in hell at the table. This is fine. Or little Ralphie or whatever his name is from The Simpsons. I'm in danger. That's this type of energy. But in this new moon, stop sitting and waiting on shit to let you free and free your motherfucking self. And once you do most of the work, you're going to realize it wasn't holding you. You just wouldn't let go of it. It'll be revealed, all in your judgment. It'll all be revealed in your judgment. The shit that you keep using as criteria for what your next move is might be why you don't get to move now. I'm not going to go too deep into that, but a lot of people are waiting to see something before they make a decision about what to do next, and it keeps you stuck in now. It keeps you stuck in that cycle. It keeps you stuck in that cycle, and now you're at a point of division because you're trying to choose between what you're waiting to see plus what you've already been shown. Gemini energy. So Gemini, and I say this all the time, Gemini is a supercomputer. They have a good chance of escape because they get to see things from multiple perspectives, although perspectives is what can fuck you up. So not understanding the perspective of what you see and over investing into what you think you are seeing and starting to lose sight of yourself, That's why y'all motherfuckers get that bad rep of being fucking split personalities. Take them two sides of what you're seeing and make them into one. Make it into the best fit. Where Aries failed to put out the fire, blow out that flame, Gemini. Blow out that flame. Or end up in overwhelm. End up in overwhelm because I can't choose between the two things I'm seeing. 10, the Wheel of Fortune. I can't choose whether I'm up and down, but you know what? Guess what? You're neither. You're all of the above. You are the center. You are the center of your choices. But if you keep trying to center yourself in the things that you're choosing, you're already lost. You're already in overwhelm. You already, again, like I call it, the little choice. You already chose between the knife and the gun. Both them motherfuckers gonna kill you. And if both of them motherfuckers gonna kill me, but it was me that made the choice to give my energy to them, holy shit, am I not my own Cancer? But it's a crab. You goddamn right. It's a crab. It's a Cancer. You are a dangerous growth and you don't have no trust for nothing except for what you can see. But if what you can see is already based off of the traumatic experiences of what you think you know, you can kiss the baby. Cancer, you can kiss the baby. The first person to manipulate you is you. Your magic is in reverse because all I saw was the shit. Remember I just told you, only thing as a Cancer, all I saw was the stuff that was manipulating me. Then all of my thought processes already contain manipulation. I need to stop worrying about the shit that manipulate me and keep wondering why I keep putting myself in the fucking equation. Because it ain't that they manipulate me. They just doing the job I hired them to do because I haven't learned to hire myself. So therefore I am my own Cancer. I'm making myself sick, and holy shit, by the law of attraction and manifestation, my experiences is confirming that shit. So you need to remove the negative growth within yourself and stop reproducing that experience out here. You need to quit releasing and learn to release. See the difference? I released. I went to the car dealership and said, you know what? I like that car. I'm going to purchase it for 3 more years. So I released it. Or you know what? That vehicle don't work for me. I'm letting that motherfucker go. That's a proper release. Cancer. Release the manipulation. Stop thinking that everybody out to get you because you're going to keep fucking producing the experiences that's going to confirm that shit. Why? Because you don't know your own power, Leo. You don't know your own power, so you're out here wondering why everybody trying to take your energy. Nah, I'm not going to fuck with y'all on that one, but just think about it. I tell you this all the time. Things happen for you, not to you. In the sense of this universe, in the contrarian world, my world, in the contrarian world of this universe being a reflection of you and your choices, if I choose to tell myself I'm sick, then my experiences are going to show me things that can contain my sickness or teach me to be my fucking healing. Leo, be your fucking healing. Linda, you're doing it all wrong, honey. You're choosing to separate yourself. You're choosing to separate yourself in the same shit that already got you in manipulation. Peace, goddess. So if you are already caught in a cycle of manipulation and you won't stop manipulating yourself, Linda, and you'll keep justifying this shit. Because again, with most Leos, and you have the egoic energy associated with it, because again, Leo represents the sun. The sun is the power source in this universe. If you're worried about your power always being embattled, you're empowering your battles. Same shit I just got through saying. So you're doing it all wrong, Leo. Leo, let that shit go. Stop choosing things that's showing you separation and start honoring your fucking wholeness. Yeah. But going down the storyline, what most people will find out if you would pay attention to the wheel of the year, once you get out of that Leo energy where you become embattled in your ego, the next step is to become Virgo, trying to make justifications for my pains. In this Virgo energy, it is, you know what? I made it through that, and this experience, and that person took me through this, and I'll never do it again. The unaccountability for why you got caught in that shit in the first place. What you need to do, Virgo, is release the non-accountability, or we'll just use this, the irresponsibility for why you keep putting yourself in trauma cycles that you need to learn to be strong from, and just sit your punk ass down and be still. Virgo, release that need to stay out of trauma when the first thing that got you in trauma was you. Didn't stay on your throne. Focused on the wrong shit. Your spiritual laziness, your inability to see where, holy shit, I keep choosing things that show me struggle, but because I have this false ass ideology that it's going to come up in a minute, I can bring it into balance, mean that your ass is stuck in a fucking account. Virgo, if you don't stay on your throne, something else going to rule over you. And then when you get tired of being ruled over, you're going to fight to be free, and then you're going to be mad because you had to fight to be free when, holy shit, it was your spiritual laziness that got you fucking enslaved. The fact that you didn't realize that the enemy came to your shore and didn't mean you no good, but you kept letting them come to your shore, even though they didn't mean you no good. Now you mad because you end up enslaved. Oops. Now you end up enslaved, and now you just want to find balance with the enslavement by using the enslaver's mind processes. Libra, you just trying to find balance where you already been taken off balance. See, Virgo, you was too lazy. You was too lazy to stay on your fucking throne. Now Libra just want to find balance in the fucking kingdom that I already told you you'll never be the ruler. That is effectively trying to fucking put curtains on a goddamn prison cell. Because I don't need to be free, I just need to be comfortable. Libra, stop tricking yourself into trying to find comfort in situations that'll never give you balance unless it requires all of your energy to produce that fucking illusion. Oops, you the devil. Stop using the same shit that's designed to harm you as what's going to help you, because the only person you harming is yourself. You want to find balance? You want to create balance in this world? You need to find wholeness within yourself. Because trying to find balance in a world that's designed to take your balance from you, good the fuck luck, Chuck. Good the fuck luck, Chuck. Because at that point, Libra, you're going to be mad as fuck at everything that you invested in because you didn't learn to release properly. You're going to need to try and learn to release it all. Scorpio energy. I'm just going to burn it all away. See, this shit harming me. But the irresponsibility point of the Libra was, holy shit, I did it to myself. I am my own devil. I am my own Satan. But you don't want to own that because it's too many things influencing you. Your sign, your trine, your transits, your numerology, your body design, your human design, my mom, my dad, my rat, my cat, and all this other bullshit. Deflection like a motherfucker. You're going to go into the Scorpio energy and I'm just going to get rid of everybody that didn't fit. Well, holy shit, the only motherfucker that really didn't fit was you. Holy shit, where was the chaos? It's inside the tower. Scorpio, I'm trying to get rid of everybody that's doing me harm. But holy shit, it's only a reflection. You already harming yourself. You already in danger. You already Kali Ma. You already then gave your magic 1 to your traumas 6. So what you need to release in this sense, Scorpio, the traumatic thought process that they tell you that you need to get rid of everybody else, when you need to be still and get rid of all that fucking sense of danger within you. Because once you get rid of that sense of danger within you, everybody else that don't fit your fucking paradigm, that motherfuckers got to go away anyway. You ain't got to do no work. And that's for all of us. Because again, I tell you, we are all the signs. You just get stuck and fixated on where you think you incarnated. But your Scorpio energy, when I burn away all the illusions of myself, the reality of everybody else now must appear. But if I'm trying to burn away the illusions of everybody else, but I ain't done nothing to be real with myself, holy sheep shit, Batman. Scorpio, who is chaos, actually becomes Ophiuchus, the hidden one. So you still hear from yourself. You too busy making up stories. You sitting here blaming a motherfucking snake on why you keep eating bad fruit. God damn it, Ophiuchus, the hidden one. Stop hiding deflection behind everything you went through and understand that it's you controlling the motherfucking Tom and Jerry's on the goddamn ground. Ain't nobody made you move. You just ain't learned to keep still. You's a motherfucking martyr. God damn it, I'm hidden because I keep hanging myself. But instead of worrying about why the noose around my neck, I'm just trying to figure out who put it there. And because I don't want to take responsibility, Ophiuchus, for putting it on myself, there's got to be somebody else accountable. Holy shit, Ophiuchus, you still carrying Scorpio energy. You hiding from the responsibility of why things going wrong because there's things that keep manifesting around you that you can now point the finger to. Holy shit, Ophiuchus, you about to become Sagittarius. Because now that I can point my finger at shit that I need to release, I'm going to go give it my energy so I can learn to let it go. Motherfucker, think about what I just said. Now that I know I got shit that I need to release, I'm going to go find it so I can release it. You goddamn right. You finna sign a new contract. See, I'm going to cut a cord with them because I'm tired of that relationship. But every time Mercury retrograde come around, even though it's been 30 years, I feel them pulling on my energy. So I'm going to do a cord cutting, or I'm going to go get me a cow tongue and I'm going to shut them up. They ain't saying shit to you. You just saying shit to yourself. You won't take the motherfucking noose off your neck and set yourself free. So you need a motherfucking protagonist and an antagonist in your fucking illusion. So Sagittarius, you finna get out here and create a motherfucking situation when the only situation was you. Only you ain't on the motherfucking the Jersey Shore. Oops, you the situation, Sagittarius. Why? Because the power was within you. But guess what I'm getting ready to do? In the sense that I'm finna go out here and hunt and find somebody else to destroy, I'm rebirthing the cycle. Every time I come back and I think it's something else that I got to do because I haven't found enough wholeness and stillness in myself, I'm going to keep on creating more experiences to take my power. Only when they take my power, I'm going to need to go back into the healing mode. This is Archangel Raphael in his shamanic role. Deep level healing. I'm going to need to go back down to the root and get rid of all the damage that everybody else caused me. Well, holy shit. I was the power. So if I was the power, how did they harm me unless I gave the power to them? Shh. We ain't going to own that because that would take us out of a point of delusion. Because, see, I can rule over this shit if I know who I need to fight. Because it can't be me. Holy shit, Capricorn. It can't be me. I ain't never wrong. But I'll show you why I'm right. I'll show you why I'm right because I'm Capricorn. You don't even know whether you're a fucking sea goat or a mountain goat. Identity just as confused and hidden as everybody else. Oh shit, Capricorn, but you can rule over whatever gets in your way because whatever gets in your way is only a reflection of you, even though you don't know your own motherfucking light. Oh, you just enslaved to the struggle. Holy shit, you the Leviathan. You was the snake. Who told Eve to eat the motherfucking apple? Eve. Shh. Did it to yourself. But because I don't want to take accountability, I'm going to find somebody else to get out here and hold motherfucking responsible. And once I hold them responsible, then I know who my enemy is. Aquarius. I'll know who my enemy is because I'll need to separate from them because they ain't a reflection of what I am, even though I don't know what the fuck I am, because right now I'm just a reflection of my traumas and not a fucking model of my peace, let alone my wholeness. So Aquarius, you're going to get out here and try and release your contracts to everybody else, but you still ain't signed a contract with yourself. You still ain't broke the contract with yourself in traumatic form. So you're going to get away from people that you think are a reflection of shit that you don't want, but yet that infection of what you don't want still is within you. So you ain't going to do nothing but isolate from one and create it with two. Holy shit, Aquarius. Plus, bonus, in this current timeline, the Aquarian field generator that's running this fucking matrix from shit that I work with, you can do anything. Aquarius, by nature, is a representation of all 5 signs. If you look at the Aquarian figure, they're pouring. They're pouring water. That's an act of movement. That's fire. There's water in their vessel. They have to require thought in order to move. That's air. In order to have thought, you have to have a spirit. That's spirit. And they're standing on ground. And 1 foot in the water. So all 5 signs are represented in the Aquarian symbol. It's just that you need to set them apart and put them in wherever the hell y'all put them at nowadays. But Aquarian, if you knew who you really were, there would be nothing to be released. Because holy shit, you would know you was a source. Everything is you. Holy shit, everything is you. Everything is you, but I don't know who I am, so I already fell prey to manipulation because now I think there's something greater to me because I need to get away from it. But what are you getting away from? You're only getting away from your own grandness. You're getting away from, remember I told you earlier, when you hit certain levels of experiences, they're not happening to you. They're there to show you to stop happening to yourself. They're there to show you either going to heal from this shit or you're going to stay sick. An Aquarian under this new moon might fall prey to the manipulation that I need to distance myself from the shit that is making me sick and not take the accountability for its point of the sickness itself. If that makes sense. Can't nobody do shit to you until you give them fucking permission and attention. Attention and intention. But it's all good because once you realize that I'm manipulating myself and I'm going to get away from everybody else as a reflection, in this new moon, that's the perfect chance to say, I got away from everything that's manipulating me. Now let me fucking figure out what the hell am I doing to myself. Remember I told you in this new Aquarian generator, the age of Aquarius and all that other bullshit y'all be falling for? It's all about self-awareness. Holy shit, I generated this shit from myself because I wasn't ready to sit still with me. Get it? Generator, power. I empowered this experience, which means it required me to separate from myself just to find all the separation out here. So Aquarius, you get a bonus card. If you stop running from the things that you think are manipulating you, you can release the manipulation within yourself. Holy shit, and be real, motherfucker. Because there is no moon pulling on you tonight. This is the moon card. You can face reality when you stop facing everything else as being a manipulator and face the manipulator in you. But then that's going to take you back to Pisces. You're going to have a choice. Now that I realize I am the point of manipulation, do I become who I authentically am, or do I try and fix what I got taught I needed to be? This is the first card, fixing what you got taught to be. Trying to make this separation become real. Trying to bring order out of chaos. But in order to bring order out of chaos, you're going to have to destroy chaos. Which means in order to create order, you have to use chaos to destroy chaos in order to create order. Figure that shit out on your own. So you got to use the same shit that's destroying you to bring order. Chris Tucker like a motherfucker. Or I could just realize, holy shit, this shit was destroying me. Let me keep my power to myself. Now let me call my power back. No, that shit's tainted. Get out of the fucking illusion, Pisces. Stop telling yourself that there's fucking two sides of you. Stop existing in duality because that's going to always present motherfucking perspective. And as long as you present perspective, you're going to always have choice. I need to take away my own choices. I just need to be real. I cannot keep choosing things that are going to separate me. I need to release that fucking bullshit you call free will, because the first thing that free will is going to do is trick me into making a choice. So at this point, Pisces, you need to choose you. You need to choose you, because the only thing burning you, my dear Phoenix, was the fact that you didn't know how to harness your own energy. So you let your fires burn bright. But if you would learn properly to be motherfucking delicious, the passion of me would keep me from being sacrificed by, to, and for everything else. Won't need no savior and won't need to save nobody else. But if I'm sitting out here and I don't know my own fire, whatever else does that put me in separation will keep using my energy. So under this new moon, for my people on this Phoenix grid, because remember I told you here, your soul is in subduction. Get rid of the processes of the mind and body, no matter what sign. But you have to start somewhere under this Piscean energy, because I'm pretty sure this new moon is in Pisces. What's behind door number 3? Door number 1, illusion. Door number 2, a peek at reality. Door number 3, no perspective at all. No perspective at all. 55, 23. Holy shit, 20, 23. Holy shit, 55. If I love me enough to be still, there would be no creation. But you motherfuckers think you know. Peace. Happy new moon.